Hello, it's me, Ian. Welcome to Help. My school trip is magic. Our magicians are no longer supply teachers. They're now imitating staff at some popular attractions. And because we know you know them, we've disguised them even more. We've secretly filmed the results with special hidden cameras. Today, the guys are at the athletics stadium. Athletics is great. I love it. My speciality is sprinting. I can do the 50 metres in about 0.2 seconds. I actually got a phone call from the 100-metre world record holder. That was a bolt out of the blue. Here's what's coming up in today's show. Got a stitch.
Does anyone know?
Katherine's on track for gold medal winning magic with a supersonic surprise guest. You can be ice and clever with your mates if you learn Fergus's secret and tricks of the trade. You've been sending in clips of all your best magic tricks, and later on I'll be picking my favourite. It's the wannabe wizards. And John's not in the doghouse, but someone is.
Oh, there he is, look. There's our wee happy doggy.
Do you think you'd be able to tell if your school trip was magic? Do ya?
These are magicians James and Katherine. It's their turn to catch some kids out. And here they are, it's year 4 clambering on the coach. Their parents and teachers have been good sports in keeping a massive secret from them. The pupils know they're getting a day away from school, but they don't know this outing will leave them shouting. They're off to the Lee Valley Athletics Centre, where top sports stars including Philip Ado, Johnny Peacock and double gold medalist Hannah Cockcroft have all trained. Today's event is a 2x100 metre hidden camera magic. But first, we have to make our team look the part. They're being turned into coaches from Team GB. The spectators are still on their way, but they won't be expecting this.
Because we're at the sports centre today, we thought we'd do some sport-related tricks, and my trick in particular is about the perils of the long jumper.
And here he is on the starting block, James from Wales, ready for his first attempt into the sandpit, where Katherine's made a nice little castle. Here he comes. The run looks good, aiming for a clean takeoff and Oh, that really was the pits. And here come the kids, time to get dusted off. Never mind about the long jump shocker, James and Katherine have plenty more tricks in their locker. The school trippers have turned up in their sports kit and are ready to get some exercise. They are tearing it up. The cameras are rolling, so it's time to rock on down to the starting block. Here come the kids now. They look like they're ready for real. But our magicians will give them a run for their money.
Oh, hello, everybody. Hello. My name is Sebastian. My name's Sebastian Crow, but all my mates call me Seb.
Hang on a minute, Seb Crow? That sounds a bit like Seb Coe, the guy that ran the Olympics.
This is my colleague Kath, and we're here. This was used by Team GB as a training ground for the elite athletes. So they practice here and they do laps and they do the long jump and the high jump.
If James doesn't get this trick right, he's for the high jump.
Now, myself and Kath, we're both trainers and coaches for Team GB.
Yeah, pretty unlikely. But they are dressed the part and the class believe it.
As part of our job, we need to take into consideration several aspects of the athlete's health and well-being.
James sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Now, common issues include overheating and dehydration. Now, if an athlete got overheated, what do you think we could do to cool them down?
Throw a bucket of water over them?
Yes.
Maybe we could get them an ice pack from a cold glass of water.
That is a very good answer. That's a very good answer.
Yeah, that was my second choice, actually. Good one.
It can be very, very simple. You see, lots of the athletes train in our Team GB hoodies. So it might be as simple as just taking a layer of clothing off.
James is taking off the hoodie, but he's going to pull out some magic soon.
Consideration is dehydration, which is why it's important.
But how? Wow!
Cheers.
Let's get a rewind.
Taking a layer of clothing off.
The hoodie was on.
Now, as I said,
The hoodie was off.
we have to take into consideration is dehydration
The orange juice was out.
to keep them very
They
hydrated.
did not see that one coming.
Cheers. Oh, that's beautiful.
They don't know how that happened, and they've begun to realise the school trip is not all it seems. But this is not a tricksy sprint, it's a magical marathon.
My expertise lies in the long jump.
Really?
And part of the problem that we used to have was sand in their shoe. Bits of sand in their shoe. Now you can see there's a little bit of sand in there, look. That's not very much at all, is it?
Sand in the shoe if you're a long jumper, that's to be expected.
But when it's in your shoe, it actually feels like quite a lot.
Hang on a minute, there's tons of sand coming from his hand.
There's some sand there from Leeds, that was last month. Oh, and that's stuff from the Beijing Games. I didn't think I'd see that again. And oh, that's from Blackpool.
There's more, how did it all get in his trainer?
Actually, I think I've got something in this shoe as well, but yes. Yeah, that's a rock. That's actually from Brighton.
A rock in his other trainer? How's that possible? Can I get another rewind?
Actually, I think I've got something in this shoe as well, but yes. Yeah, that's a rock. That's actually from Brighton. There's no sand on Brighton Beach, so that is really quite uncomfortable.
Rock solid trick, James. First he brought out some orange, then a whole beach worth of sand, and a clump of rock.
That's actually from Brighton.
But we're soon going to go from stone to precious metal, with a gold medal winning trick and an appearance by the champion Paralympian, Hannah the Hurricane Cockcroft. Now Fergus is going to set you a magical challenge in tricks of the trade. If you fancy yourself as a magician, here's a trick you can play on your mates. Fergus will show you how to lift an ice cube out of a glass using a piece of cotton. Can you work out how to do it? Keep watching and you'll find out later in the show. It's going to be as cool as... I can't think of anything. It'll be cool, all right? Time to get back on track at the Athletic Centre. James spilled sand, but not their secret, and now it's over to Katherine, sporting a new accent.
Hiya, children. Hi. My name is Miss Lee, but my mates call me Kath, so you can all call me Kath. My job here is to look after all the logistics for Team GB. So it's my job to make sure that the athletes are in at the right place and at the right time. And it's to make sure that their equipment is in the right place and at the right time.
This class are soon going to have a right time of it when they see a real-life gold medalist.
Now you'll notice behind me, I've got a big trailer. Now this is Team GB's trailer, and we keep all their equipment in it. What kind of things do you think we might keep in this trailer? Yes?
We might keep basketballs, footballs, and tennis rackets.
That's great, thank you. Yes?
Javelin.
Javelin? He just threw that one out there.
Absolutely, yes, at the back.
Sticks.
Hockey sticks, really good, yep.
Netball.
Netball, you're absolutely right. In fact, you can see all of the equipment, can't you, through here? I mean, we've got tennis rackets and javelins.
That so-called Team GB trailer is full of sports kit.
Footballs and... Hey, look at that. Can you see that down there?
She's got questions and I'm not surprised, but she soon will be.
What's that? It looks like something sparkly. Wow. Look at this. Does anyone know what this is?
They know what it is and they're excited. Someone's left it in the trailer accidentally on purpose.
Yes.
A gold medal.
You're absolutely right. This is a real Paralympic 2012 gold medal.
That's about the first time Katherine's told the truth today.
That is amazing. I might just pop that on. Wow. How do you think that looks? Looks good, doesn't it?
It's not yours though, is it, Katherine? It's just on loan. Remember, that trailer was just for sports kit.
It's no surprise though, because we also keep the coaches and the athletes.
Whoa, where did they come from?
And it's none other than double gold medalist, Hannah Cockcroft! Give it up for Hannah!
A real-life Paralympic champion and she wants her gold medal back.
I am the real Hannah Cockcroft.
Told you.
But these are not Team GB coaches.
No way.
That's right. In fact, we're magicians. I'm Katherine, this is James, this is Fergus, and this is John.
How do they all fit in there? Especially John.
And you've all been set up by your teachers and your parents. And there's a camera over there, and there's a camera over there, and over there. How my school trip is magic!
Oh yeah, they crossed the magical finish line in first place. Gold medals all round.
That is superbly cool.
James had a thirst-quenching trick up his tracksuit sleeve and a beach load of sand in his shoe. His trick rocked.
That's a rock. That's actually from Brighton.
I was like, what is going on?
Katherine found a gold medal left among the sports kit, but then unveiled an even bigger surprise.
Where did they come from? They weren't behind it all this time because when the blinds were open, I didn't see anyone.
How did they all get in there? Fergus, John and Hannah Cockcroft MBE in a racing wheelchair.
To me, Hannah Cockcroft was a dream come true.
This school trip had no idea James and Katherine were magicians, and they never expected to see a real-life sporting hero. And although she appeared from nowhere, it's time to see Hannah disappear. Our ace in the pack is back out on the track.
Where are you, beauty?
Still to come, Fergus has got distracted by Katherine, but he will wow you with his secret and tricks of the trade. Have you worked it out yet? And does John lead his class astray? Or will they realise their school trip is magic?
That's right, it's an automatic water allocation unit.
But first, we ask you to send in clips of yourselves performing your best magic tricks. We received loads of clips from all over the country. Each week I'll be choosing a favourite wannabe wizard and showing them to you guys. This time it's Lucy from Harrogate with not one but 2 tricks for us. Trick 1 involves an invisible friend.
Hi, and my name is Lucy, and I'm going to do some magic for you. Exciting, huh?
I've already told them that.
Firstly, I have a pet flea
Yeah.
called Alvin. He lives under the table. Say hello, Alvin. Hello.
That's a pet flea that lives under the table.
Say hello, everybody.
I'll do the jokes round here, mate.
Okay, but first, let's completely see through the tube. See? Can you see my hand? Hello.
Yep, the tube is empty.
Okay, but I'm going to put you on Alvin. Wait, where did I put him?
She's just pretending, right?
Under the table again.
Into the tube goes, Alvin? Hang on, there must be something in there. The tube was empty, but the ball didn't fall at the bottom.
I'm very strong, isn't he?
She's saying the invisible flea is catching the ball.
Hard ball.
Fleazy does it.
Catch, drop. Catch, and drop. I'm very proud of Alvin.
Hold on tight, here comes trick 2.
So then I got a nice piece of long, firm rope.
The rope definitely looks strong.
Okay, putting on my hand like this. And I get the outer bit of the rope and swing it in my hand. Can I please have my glamorous assistant?
Otherwise known as Mum. Ooh, nice jumper.
She is just going to tie a nice, beautiful bow. But don't worry about that. My hands will be trapped.
An escapably good escapology trick coming up. Nice and tight.
See, completely trapped.
She's laughing because she knows she's magic.
How can I do that?
Escapes me! Her hands were tied and now one is free.
Remember, still.
They're both tied again.
Thinking. I've got an idea! I'll drink of water to make me concentrate.
Hang on, the other hand is free. That trick is refreshing.
Still really stuck.
And the hands are tied once more. This is magic worth putting your hands together for.
How did that happen?
I have absolutely no idea. This is Magician of Note John. Hang on, £15, that's not valid currency. He needs change. Oh, he's changed it himself, and he better change for the next school trip. This is year 4 embarking on the coach what they think is a regular school outing. Their parents and teachers know that this trip is going to be magic, but they haven't let the cat out the bag. The kids have no idea they're going to be caught on candid camera, or should I say, canine camera, because they're going to Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, founded in 1860 for dogs, and cats were allowed in 1883. And magicians were allowed in for the first time about an hour ago. And to throw the kids off the scent, we're disguising John as a muttly handler with a dastardly secret. Never work with kids and animals, they say. But we're going to do that and throw magic in the mix. We're living on the edge and the coach is nearly at the gates. Does John know what he's let himself in for?
So when they told me I was going to do some magic tricks with little furry animals, I thought, great, I love working with Fergus. Then I found out he wasn't going to be here.
Don't let John's hangdog expression fool you. He's found a friend for life, not just for Christmas. Oh no, his dog's doing a scrappy do. John needs to clear up and clear off quickly because the class have arrived. John's feeling less hounded now that he's in the dog training room, ready to rumble. The kids are snooping around the kennels looking at some of the dogs that need new families, but they're not going to believe what they're about to see. Here they come now into the lion's den to see John dressed up like a dog's dinner. They don't know what to expect.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello there, it's lovely to have you here at the home now. My name's Mr. Sation, Alan Sation. You can call me Al, that's my name.
Alsatian? That's a sensational Scottish accent, mate.
I work here looking after all the wee dogs and the wee cats. We've got a lot of dogs and cats here, you know. We've got, in a year, we get about 9,000 cats and dogs, which is a lot. I mean, that's a lot. That's over 8,000. Well over, almost 1,000 more cats and dogs.
They're already impressed with John's maths. Wait till they get a load of the magic. Sorry about the accent.
Now, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we look after a dog or a cat. And obviously, when I mean look after the dogs, I'm a doggy man. I'm not a cat man. I'm a doggy man. I like
He's
dogs.
certainly barking.
And, what do you think we'd need to do to look after a dog? Yes. Yes, we've got to feed them. Oh, aye, we can't let them starve. We've got to give them lots of good food. That's right, we've got to have lots of food in the belly. What else apart from food? Water, that's right. You've got to give them water now. You know, here at the home, we have a very clever system. Very clever system for giving the wee doggies some water.
When he says clever, he obviously means magic.
And I've got it here. Do you know what this is? It looks like a jug, it looks like a vase, that's right. But no, this is very clever. It's an automatic water allocation unit. Can you say that for me?
This will be very interesting.
Oh, there was not a lot of life in that. Listen, I want you to say it like this. An automatic. Water.
They're trying to copy his unusual accent.
Unit. That's right. It's an automatic water allocation unit.
Easy for you to say, not.
You see, it's very clever. You see, first thing in the morning when I come here, I get here about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll wander down. And what I can do is I can give the doggies some water like that. And I'll give them all the water they need, so there's no water left.
John's emptied the automatic water. I'm just going to call it a jug.
And then I can wander off, you see, and I might go and have myself a little cup of coffee. I might read myself my newspaper. And then I might wander around again. The dogs need some more water, because they might have drank all the water they've got. Now, I don't have to worry about going and get some more water. I can use my automatic water allocation.
But it's empty.
You see, I just wander off and I can give the doggies some more water like that.
It's no refill, but it's a magical thrill.
You see, we can give them all of the water in the automatic water allocation unit, and we can forget about it.
They know something's awry, but they don't know why.
And then I can go and get my lunch. I normally go down the wee shop, I get myself a pastrami sandwich, you know, with lots of meat. Have you had a pastrami sandwich? Oh.
Magic's all about distraction, but John's distracted himself here.
Do you know what they put in it? Pastrami. Aye, that's what they put in. It's a pastrami sandwich. So lots of pastrami in the sandwich there. And then I'll have it maybe with some chips, you know, a portion of chips.
That's a lot of carbs. Anyway, back to the jug.
And then I'll come back and have to give the doggy some more water. So I can just pour some more water.
Whoa, more water, but you didn't refill it.
Big water allocation unit. You see, that's lovely. And then I take the dogs for a jog. A wee jog. I don't jog, I walk. I've never jogged.
That is true, that.
Jog. I walk. And the doggies go for a jog around the field. And then they come back and they'll get back and of course they're thirsty. They need some more water.
Surely there can't be more water in that jug.
The water, automatic location allocation.
Even John's forgotten what it's called.
Oh, some more water like that.
Yet more water? I have no idea how he does it.
And then, of course, last thing at night, once, you know, they're just before they go to bed and get the wee sleepy, they might need some more water. Just before they go to bed, I don't have to worry.
The girl in the front row has a theory.
Cover it, and I can just give them the last little drink of the night before they go to bed. Now, obviously, we've got to fill this up. It doesn't just keep giving water forever and ever. So I have to fill it up about once a month. I'll go and I'll fill it up. You know, and it takes about 3 weeks to fill it up, but it saves us a wee bit of time in the long run.
So not time-saving after all. Let's refresh ourselves with John's magical refill trick. He showed them the automatic water allocation unit.
It's an automatic water allocation unit.
Despite emptying it completely and not going to the tap, he managed to pour out more water into the dog bowl. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times, but 4. And there's more magic where that came from.
I've got a kennel here, you see this?
John has a great trick with a long lead up.
Oh, I banged my head on the wee roof.
Now it's time for Fergus to reveal the secret and tricks of the trade. Fergus will show you how to lift an ice cube out of a glass of water using a piece of cotton. Do you use sticky tape? Nah, that would never work. Is there a magnet involved? Dinna be daft. All you need is a pinch of salt. Place the cotton on top of the ice cube and pour a little salt over the top. Wait for 1 minute. Here's a little trick from Katherine to fill the time while Fergus waits. Now that the minute's up, lift the cotton, which will be attached to the ice cube. You can show all your mates this trick with ice that will have them saying, "That's so." I can't think of anything. John and the school trip have gone to the dogs.
Pour some more water like that.
John's already bowled them over with his refilling water trick, but where's he going to lead them next?
Who can tell me, where does a doggy live? Yes, where does a wee doggy live? A kennel, that's right. We put them in a kennel. Now, I've got a kennel here. You see this? This is a little demonstration kennel.
That kennel's been here the whole time.
Now, they wouldn't live in the kennel. They'd sleep in the kennel. You know, we'd let them run outside, but during the night, they might sleep in this kennel. And I'm going to let you have a look at it now. Athie, would you come and give me a hand there, lassie? Wonderful, lovely.
John's asking for some help from a disguised Katherine.
And we'll just show them inside the kennel, show them how much room we've got inside the kennel there. We just tuck that over like that, and we'll just, we'll lift that up. And look, you can see in there, all that space in there where the wee doggy could get in here like this.
The kennel's empty. John's inside to prove it.
Sit all around in there, you know, it's very... Oh, I banged my head on the wee roof.
Some jokes you just can't script.
The doggy wouldn't do that. We'd have a little wee small doggy. But that's lovely, and then we can...
Keep your eyes on the kennel. That will become very important.
What sort of things do you think we should put in there for the wee doggy? Yes. Pillows or a blanket, that's right. We've got a blanket here. That's wonderful, Fee. Thank you very much. I'll just put the blanket in there for the wee doggy.
Just for demonstration purposes, you understand.
What else might we put in there for the wee doggy? Water. We leave the water outside with the food. What we might put in the kennel for him to keep him happy? A ball. That's right. We got a ball for him. In fact, we might give him lots of toys. Look, we got lots of wee toys here. We got a little rubber bone and a little ring there he put round his neck. We put all of those in.
John's putting the ball and the rubber ring inside the empty kennel.
Then we know that the wee dog is happy. How can we tell when a wee dog is happy? He wags his tail.
John's tail's been convincing.
Should we find out if our dog is a happy doggy?
What dog? He must mean an imaginary one, because that kennel's empty. Definitely empty.
We'll just have a look inside and see if the wee dog is a happy wee doggy. Oh, there he is, look.
Where did he come from? And he's got the ball and rubber ring round his neck.
There's our wee happy doggy.
The trippers can't believe their eyes, but it's not over yet.
And look, there's something else on the end of his lead. What's this on the end of his lead here?
There can't be anything else in that kennel, can there? Dramatic pause.
Doggy on one end, what do we have on the other end? Yes. A handler, that's right. Let's see if we've got the... Oh, there we are, look.
There comes the handler. How did she get in there? It was definitely empty.
Now then, boys and girls, I've got a confession to make. I'm not really Scottish. I know that's hard to believe. I'm actually English, and my name is John.
And my name is Katherine.
With a real handler from the home.
And we're both magicians, and you've been set up by your teachers and your parents, and there's a camera over there, and there's a camera over there, and there's a camera over there, and you're all going to be on Help My School Trip is Magic! High five! High five! High five!
The class seems shocked by John's doggy shtick and his canine conjuring, but what do they really think?
That was just amazing.
You see, I just wander off and I can give them...
What a little liar John was with his water allocation unit.
It was really cool because it didn't stop, it just kept on going with the water.
Oh, we'll lift that up.
John then showed the trip that the doggone kennel was empty.
When they tipped it over, there was nothing in it, it was just black. And then when they opened the door, there was a dog.
Oh, there he is, look.
The dog had a ring around his neck, but this magical tale wasn't over yet.
He was pulling the lead and out came a lady.
Oh, there we are, look.
And that was more magic than this trip could handle.
How would they fit in there without us seeing that?
Well, that would be telling, and this is a trip that will be talked about for years. They'll never forget the day they shouted...
John thinks he's really good at accents. Well, I can do his voice perfectly. Listen to this.
I think Ian is brilliant. He's the best thing about this whole show. Why do I have to say this?
Yeah. See you later, but until then, if you're on a school trip and you think something magic's going on, maybe you'll find yourself shouting, "Help! My school trip is magic!"